This is the MindTime Map. And the MindTime Map allows us to understand the relative differences of each one of us in our thinking. The past perspective essentially needs to know the truth and trust things. It's not going to take information lightly or speculatively. So the need here is for certainty, and the motivation is towards looking for information that either verifies or invalidates what is currently known. Future perspective is moving towards opportunities. This is its movement. It is motivated by things that are possible. It takes on challenges and really enjoys change because they reveal new opportunities. It needs to have an open-endedness. It needs flexibility. It needs to be able to, if you will, invent the future and not have all of the details and facts at hand as it moves towards it. Present thinking, on the other hand, is creating stability. This is its need. So it will do this by moving towards creating a situation where everything is structured, where there are processes and policies, where there is a system in place and the system can be managed carefully towards its goals. Its need is to have norms and stability in order to control outcomes. So these are the three perspectives, but you may well ask yourself, what about all of that ground in between, the middle ground? What's going on there? Well, this is the place of the integrated thinker. This is where the three perspectives are held by individuals in relatively equal measure. So about the same amount of past, present, and future perspective all blended together in one or a group of individuals that find themselves in this central region of the map. The integrated point of view is interesting because it blends the perspectives together. So these people can understand all 3 points of view, and when talking to two people who have very different points of view, can be the bridge builder, can actually create that common middle ground of understanding necessary to avoid a conflict of ideas or information. So these people are very accommodating. They feel as though they are open to listening to different points of view and quite able to interpret them, or I should say really translate them, to other people who have a different point of view from the original speaker. So in this way, they're very much a synthesizer. They bring things together and move information around and hold a group tightly glued towards its mission. We know that we're all different from each other, but how we are different comes into clear focus when we understand it's the combination of past, present, and future perspectives in the way that we generate our thoughts. The question is, how do we measure that? Well, for that, we have an assessment, and you've all taken that assessment. This is about locating people within the framework of time. So, this assessment, 18 simple questions, allows us to generate, if you will, using some computer codes, a set of percentages of intensity in each of the three perspectives, or rather, of each of the three perspectives in our thinking. These relative intensities, likewise, give us the ability to plot those intensities on the map itself. Here's me. And my intensities turn out to be strongly future thinking, next is my past thinking, and then yep, only 22% of my thinking is actually driven by the need for stability, this present thinking component. So now we understand how it is that we go from taking an assessment, get our intensities of thinking, which can locate us on a map, which shows us the relative differences we have from everyone else that we plot on the map.